Morning everybody, today is Friday the 19th of June. It was a beautiful sunny morning, but now it's looking a bit cloudy actually. Hopefully that holds off, but then that's summer in Northern Europe, isn't it? So right now I'm walking into the town centre of The Hague and I'm going to pick up a rental car and I'm going to go on a little bit of an adventure. I'm a concert musician, and it was one of the things that sort of defines me as a person is playing concerts. It's kind of starting to feel like there's not much of that going to be available, especially internationally, for a while. So I'm kind of looking at opportunities to see if there's a way that I can do something here in the Netherlands, even if it's not official concerts and concert halls, but you know, playing in galleries or doing like something outside in like a garden concert where people are spread out more, things like that. So anyway, there's this place over in Leiden that there might be a possibility. So I'm going to go and meet the owner of the place today, and then I'm going to come back, I'm going to pick up my wife, and then we're going to drive all the way to the north of the Netherlands to Friesland. And she has no idea where we're going, she just knows we're going somewhere, so that'll be a fun little surprise. These are quite cool. The building here. So here you go, they've got these signs everywhere. Hague als het druk is. It's like go away if it's busy. So yeah, keep your distance still, basically. That's what they're saying. You see all sorts of cool stuff up in the walls, up on the side of the buildings when you're walking around The Hague. I love it. Here's something you see quite a lot just now. I heart Zorg, or Zorg, and it's like Zorg is care. So it's basically like they're saying like, you know, they love the health workers, so there's lots of support for that. There's another one here. All over the place. Another totally random thing. Just don't know what that's all about. Cool though, right? It's so bizarre. It's another nice spot of The Hague, and actually they have a jazz festival here every year. Well, I don't know if they'll do it this year, of course. And over here they have like a big stage, and then everyone kind of sits out over here and watches the music. And they have it's called Jazz in the Gracht, and they even have people going on boats, like playing music, going about the city. It's a really cool thing. COVID-19 comes out my nose. Crazy. Just arriving into the city centre now, and the sun is shining again. It's going to be a lovely day. So we're in the city centre now properly. You know, I'm particularly excited about this trip that I'm going on today. It's the first time I've been on any journey for I think about 4 months. This year I was meant to go to Sweden for the first time. I was meant to go to France, I was meant to go over to Scotland. Had all sorts of travel plans that got cancelled, of course, because of the pandemic, right? So now at least it's okay to travel within the Netherlands. City centre of The Hague, all these different sculptures that they put up. There's another one over here, and they change them quite often, so it's quite interesting. Every time you come down here there's something different to look at. Another one here, and another one down here. We've got a naked lady with a penis and some kind of animal, ferret or something on her head. There you go. Open-mindedness of the Dutch. Oh yeah, I just realised she's got 3 arms as well. Oh, 4. So we're getting into all the big buildings here that make up the famous skyline of The Hague. They're pretty magnificent. So just picked up a spot of lunch there for having before my meeting today. My meeting's at 12:15. I normally have lunch at 12, so I'm getting early lunch in before that. Actually, I wanted to talk briefly about intermittent fasting. I remember I had spoke about it in one of my first episodes of this, and about how I was just starting to do it. And I've not been exercising all that much, although I've been trying to be a little bit more active. Gyms are still closed here, but just by sort of reducing the calories basically, I've managed to drop about 1.5 kilos in the last week and a half, 2 weeks, something like that. So it does really work, and it's meant to be extremely good for your body because it gives your body a rest, and it's not always working and digesting and things like that. And I must admit, I feel better, I feel sharper, more on the ball, things like that. So it does work. I think it's a really cool sort of, it's interesting, right? It's apparently we are hunter-gatherers, and so in the old times it would be like we would hunt food, we would eat, then we wouldn't eat for a long time, and then we would hunt food and we would eat. So we all have these kind of eating windows. So just trying to keep the eating within 8 hours of the day and then spend 16 hours not eating is apparently very good for us, and it seems to work. It's cool. So we're now arriving at Den Hague Central, the main train station, the central station of The Hague. And it's kind of weird to be here because I haven't been here for like 3-4 months, something like that. And I used to come here at least a few times a week. Quite often we would do even like in January, for example, my birthday, we came down here, just jumped on the train, and just went around the city, around the country, and they sort of explored. So yeah, it's really funny to come back here and see it. It's still kind of quiet, I must admit. It looks quite, normally it's much busier than this. So I guess things are still slowly building up again. So we've got the car. We've got a brand new Kia with only 80 miles on the clock. And let's get ourselves over to Leiden. Arrived here in Leiden, in the middle of nowhere. I seem to be in some kind of industrial estate. I was just about to get out the car, and I was just chatting with my granny there back in Scotland for a while, because I arrived here a bit early, so I thought I'd give her a call, see how she's getting on. She's been locked in her house, I guess for months and months and months now, trying to avoid people and not get sick through the coronavirus. So she's doing good, which is great. Hi Nana, if you're watching, by the way. So yeah, I was just about to get out the car, and it just started to pour down with rain, so probably I'm going to get soaked. But anyway, I'm really looking forward to seeing this place, so I'm going to just go for it and see what this place is all about. And here we are. Wonder what this is going to be like. Check it out. So who would have known, in the middle of a little industrial estate in the middle of nowhere in Leiden, there'd be such a lovely little art centre just there. It's really cool. So the lady, Desiree, that works there, she's really nice, and we were just chatting about all sorts of stuff. And we're going to talk about trying to find some kind of way to put on some kind of event, of course keeping in mind the social distancing and all that. Maybe something outside or something like that. So it's good to be starting to be able to do these kind of things again, because of course all tours have been put on hold, and for me, as someone who performs, it's such a big part of my life, and to not be doing it is really weird, and you feel kind of rusty. So that's really excited to be discussing that kind of thing. So I was just on my way to show you guys little bits of Leiden, but then I just got a message from my wife telling me that my new album, my vinyls, have arrived, and I really want to see them. About a month ago I released the album, and then the vinyls got held up in the manufacturing, so they're finally here. I finally got a physical product. Let's get ourselves back to The Hague, let's check out the vinyls before we head up to the north of the Netherlands, to Friesland. I'm looking forward to this. It's going to be a real fun weekend. Absolutely genius solution. Brilliant. Back home, there's the Kia, the brand new Kia in all its glory. It's going to be our travel companion for the next few days. Now, I'm really excited. I'm going to finally see my vinyls. I'm so excited. Right, okay, I'll show you guys in a second. I'll do the unboxing like I did in the last episode. So, I'm very, very, very excited. This box is one of 6, and this is going to be my new album on vinyl. The first time I've ever had a vinyl. So, I'm going to be very careful here. Ooh, okay, so these are the spare sleeves. Oh, look at the artwork. Look how good that looks. Look at that. Looking for a place called home, David MacGregor. And this is the back of the songs. Composed, arranged, performed and produced by David MacGregor. Mixed and mastered by Andrew Tulloch in the Blue Studio, London. Art direction and design API, Mexico City. Published by World Jazz Records in The Hague. It's a very international album. Okay, so let's put this to the side. There we have it. Looking for a place called home, David MacGregor. Fantastic. Do you think we can open one? It's ours? I think we can open one. So, there it is. Side A, side B. And then we can be very careful with my sweaty fingers. Look at that! That's wonderful. My first ever vinyl. I am so chuffed to bits with that. Look how good it looks. Side A and side B. Okay, now I'm going to put, this will be ours. I'll keep this one. How good is that? So, I don't usually do any kind of advertising or anything like that for the vlog. It's really not the place for marketing. But, if you would like a copy of my new vinyl, you can get them on my website, davidmacgregormusic.com /store, I think, or shop. I'll put the link in the thing. But anyway, I'm so happy with that. That's fantastic. Brilliant. So we are all packed, ready to go, and it's time to hit the road. Here, I just booked this randomly on for the journey, and this place looks amazing. Look at that, it's beautiful. Whole house, who knew? Near Almere. That was a really nice meal. This is what I kind of love about travelling. Like when you come to these places, you have no idea what they're going to be like, and they're in the middle of nowhere, and then you get like a really nice meal and a really nice view. We had it over the lake there. Yeah, totally lovely. So anyway, onwards to the next destination. So, in the car, ready to go, and I was going to say, this is awesome. It feels like being on tour again. Like, I mean, I've got no gig to get to, but we've got somewhere to get to. We've got the guitar in the back, and we're in a car. We're travelling about places that we don't know, and we're getting lost. It's exactly like being on tour. It's brilliant. I forgot how much I missed all this. They do this really often in the Netherlands. It's really cool. They have a bit where they let it like become overgrown, and then they just put a bunch of sheep in there to eat it all. It's so great. This place is amazing. Look at this. Imagine living there. That's absolutely cool. And over here, got all these windmills. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful spot. So we've just arrived in Dokkum. Dokkum? Is that right? Dokkum. I'm probably pronouncing that really bad, but we've just arrived there here in Friesland in the north of the Netherlands, and now we're going to go out and explore. It's quite a cool view here going down the street, and the big windmill right down the bottom there. Very Dutch. Classic Dutch cheese store over here. Quite a cool chilled out lifestyle here. Lots of people just chilling out the front of their houses, having a drink and enjoying the nice weather. It's already quite late at night. Lovely. So I'm just at this big this big windmill here, right? And then we just realised that there's a whirligig, you know, for hanging your washing there. And we're wondering, does that mean that this is someone's house? What a house, imagine that. Here's a little tip for the guitarists out there. When you get to your hotel room, immediately take your guitar out of its case and lie it on the bed. And then, say your wife is getting ready or you're just hanging about, you'll pick it up and automatically play it more often. Good way to keep the practice up while travelling. So it's been a really fantastic day today, I think. It's been so nice to be able to travel again and just go to different places. Today's the first time I've left the Hague in I think almost 4 months. And it just feels really nice to be going around. I hope you guys have enjoyed the video and enjoyed seeing some different parts of the Netherlands today. Yeah, I'm going to enjoy the rest of my trip, and I'll see you guys in the next video. All the best, guys. Cheers.